be making half square triangles out of all of your 3 1/4 inch pieces, and you're going to pair your purple with your yellow and then white with green. And also out of your 7 1/4 inch pieces, we're going to make half square triangles, and that's a yellow and a green. To make your half square triangles, you just draw a line from corner to corner, and it doesn't matter which corner you choose. And then we're just going to sew a 1/4 inch seam to the left side and to the right side of this line, and then we're going to cut on the line. Draw your diagonal line on all of your pieces that you're going to be making half square triangles out of. I will give you one hint. This makes 2 of these half square triangles. So if you want to double your other numbers here, and you can make 2 blocks instead of 1 because you're already going to have an extra half square triangle out of this. I have my 1/4 inch foot on, so I'm just going to line this little marker place on and sew to the left first. And I'm going to do all of them, and when you do that, that's called chain piecing. And now all I have to do is cut them apart and then sew on the other side. We're going to line up on the line that we drew and cut right on it. So now if you open this up, you have a half square triangle. You actually get 2 of them. After pressing these open, and always press towards the dark side, we want to square these little blocks to 2 5/8 inches. To do that, find your diagonal line and line it up with the seam. Make sure that you're at 2 5/8 all the way around. Now you take the L-shaped corner that you just cut and you spin it around, and it becomes your line that you line up with for your 2 5/8. And everything that's left over, once you're on your 2 5/8 inch line, is exactly what you want to cut off. And then all you do is repeat that for all of your small squares. Once you have all of your blocks squared, then we're going to sew together our half square triangle little rows. And there's one here and one here. I do want to mention, when sewing these together, be very careful of the direction. Also, be very careful that you're getting your full 1/4 inch, because if you're using a scant or got a scant by accident, this row will come up too big for the square. And if yours turns out, mine is just a tiny bit big, I don't know if y'all can see that, I am going to take in these seams and make them a little bit bigger so that it is a 6 1/4 inch strip. Now we are simply going to add this to our center. The next thing we need to do is add our corner A piece to this strip right here. Now we'll complete this square section by adding this to our square, nesting these seams. You can see how adorable this block is going to be. Now we're going to sew this piece to this one. And once it's sewn together and pressed, we are going to add it on to the bottom right here. Sew together the pieces on the right hand row. Now all we have left to do is add this strip right over here on this side. Press and there it is, all done. Square to 11 inches. I love this little block. It's adorable and so easy to make.